It's been lovely being here with you, dear. It is with regret I have to go. I'll be thinking of you, don't you fear, dear. With a happy heart that loves you so. Pleasant dreams to you, dear. May they all come true, dear. In your slumber rhapsody, I hope there'll be a place for me. Kiss me sweet, and then, dear, till we meet again, dear. Dream a dream that's meant for two. Good night and pleasant dreams to you.
This is a Movie Vision feature presentation. The following motion picture is
Investigators took part in a City of Tampa neighborhood sweep called Operation TLC. Bay News 9's Hillsborough County reporter Chuck Johnson went along and has this report.
When Tampa police and code enforcement sweep through a neighborhood, utilities like Tampa Electric and Bright House Networks go along as well. Bright House Network's field auditor Dennis Browder checks for illegal hookups. Then lead investigator Robert Boyd follows and disconnects the pirated service. He says it's common theft, plain and simple.
It's the same as walking into Walmart and walking out with 3 CDs, 3 DVDs every month.
Boyd says illegal hookups not only cost legitimate subscribers money, they also can affect their cable picture quality. Floyd Jones pays $150 a month for his legal service. He doesn't much like when neighbors get it illegally.
I really don't like it. Matter of fact, I'm angry over it. So it's costing me money as to where it's not costing them a thing.
And police tell us when people are pirating utilities like cable and electricity, in many cases, that's not the only thing they're doing wrong. Tampa Police Lieutenant Rob Lovering says utility theft can lead to bigger crimes.
When they get away with something, they feel they can move on to get away with something else, and it tends just to escalate.
During this operation, Boyd found 5 illegal hookups and police made 2 arrests. Boyd says in most cases he gives the offender the choice of becoming a legal subscriber before taking the case to court. Folks like Floyd Jones say they just want the offenders to get caught. In Tampa, Chuck Johnson, Bay News 9.
Tampa police say as part of Operation TLC, the city also issued...
Monsters do have their place. In the zoo, in your nightmares, in the deep, in your favorite horror movies. But not in your living room, on your TV. Don't let pay TV be the monster in your living room. Pay TV and cable TV companies are seeking the right to charge you for the very programs you now get free. If you want to stop pay TV and save free television, sign the petition in the lobby of this theater. Let your lawmakers know how you feel in the fight against pay TV and cable TV.
Man or the cable man? And I know you're not the cable man. Why? Because I'm the cable man. Well, boy. Yeah, we're checking the lines for cable theft. Really cracking down. Fines, convictions.
Before you embarrass yourself and get caught in the audit, come on down. Call TCI today and legalize your connection. No questions asked. But hurry, the audit is underway.
I'm counting to 10. And if you're still here...
I'm up a pole without a paddle?
Close enough.
You still don't have cable TV? Well, there's never been a better time to order than right now. Cable is 24-hour news. Total sports coverage. Cable is in tune, in touch, and it gets better with the uncut commercial-free entertainment of the premium channels. HBO. Showtime. Cinemax. The Movie Channel. Get installation for $14.95 now, and $5 will be donated to Operation Graduation. Plus, order 2 premium services for $13.95 for 1 month, and you'll get 1 free pay-per-view movie. It's a great deal, so don't miss out. Call the number on your screen today. Cable TV with the premium channel. Don't miss a beat.
Welcome to Telecable. How may I help you?
Joan is just one example of why Telecable has earned the National Cable Television Association's highest honor, the seal of good customer service. We're very proud of this accomplishment because it's a reflection of the hard work and dedication put in by every member of the Telecable team. It's our commitment to providing excellent service to our customers that makes us Telecable.
Their shade cools us. We breathe the air they create. Trees, we can't survive without them. That's why Arlington Telecable is sponsoring the Arlington Global Relief Project. For each new installation or service upgrade you order, Arlington Telecable will donate $5 to the Arlington Parks Department to help beautify our parks and medians with trees. For more information about this project, call Arlington Telecable today. Together, we can help our community grow.
There are some companies that tend to ignore the communities in which they operate. Arlington Telecable is not one of them. We're proud to be a part of Arlington, and as a member of the community, we have certain responsibilities. That's why each year Telecable and its employees help raise money for many local charities, contribute to community projects, and provide support for our school district. It's our commitment to excellence and our dedication to the community that makes us Telecable. When Telecable met our industry standards for customer service, we were pleased, but we aren't stopping there. We're taking service one step further.
We recently increased our staff and upgraded our computer system in an effort to enhance our phone service and efficiency. We're determined to provide our subscribers with customer service that is unequaled in our industry. It's our commitment to providing excellent customer service to our subscribers that makes us Telecable. When Telecable met our industry standards for customer service, we were pleased, but we aren't stopping there. We're taking service one step further. We're determined to provide our subscribers with the kind of service that is unequaled in our industry. So whether it's in the dead of night or in the pouring rain, our crews will work hard to deliver the best possible service to you. It's our commitment to providing excellent customer service to our subscribers that makes us Telecable.
This may seem like any street in Britain, but look again. There are no satellite dishes and no TV aerials. Why? Because this street, like thousands of others in Great Britain, can now enjoy the benefits of a new technology. Cable is the communication system of the future, but it's available to you today. So, what is cable all about? Well, in a single word, choice. The choice of more than 30 TV channels straight away, including all the ones that you can get now. And on top of that, the choice of a superb new telephone service. A service which will give you clearer sound, the latest features, and can save you money over your existing telephone service. But there are important facts you'll want to know about cable. What kinds of services are on offer? How does cable work? How do you go about getting cable installed in your home? We'll be giving you the answers to these and to other questions in the next few minutes.
Cable television brings you over 30 channels of first-class entertainment. The best of films, sport, current affairs, nature, music, giving you the ultimate choice in television. If you enjoy a good film, cable offers you a superb choice of movie channels. Sky Movies and the Movie Channel screen the latest blockbuster films. Bravo and TNT feature classics from the golden age of cinema. And for adult viewers, HVC offers a variety of films during the later hours. Sports fans can tune into the greatest choice ever offered on television. Eurosport and Sky Sports are both dedicated to coverage of the world's most exciting sports events. And cable also brings you exclusive coverage of football's Premier League. To keep you in touch with world events, Sky News, CNN International and Euronews bring you award-winning 24-hour-a-day coverage of national, European and worldwide news. And the Parliamentary Channel brings you exclusive live coverage of the British government in action. Cable TV provides a new dimension in sight and sound. A range of music programming can be found on Performance, the Arts Channel with opera, dance and jazz and classical music, MTV, The Box, Country Music Television, Super Channel and Landscape. And many channels are available in NICAM Digital Stereo. Drama, soaps, chat shows and entertainment for the whole family can be found on Sky One. UK Gold offers the chance to enjoy once again Britain's most popular programmes. UK Living looks at life from the feminine viewpoint. And Wire TV is a channel exclusive to cable, featuring regional and local programmes for this area. For the inquisitive mind, the Discovery Channel explores nature, science, history and the wonders of the planet. Discovery is fascinating television for adults and children. And speaking of kids, cable has services exclusively for them. The Children's Channel presents a mix of fun, fact and drama. The Cartoon Network offers the non-stop crazy antics of your favorite comic characters. And then there's the Learning Channel, providing educational programs on a wide range of topics. Cable TV is your window to the wider world, bringing you foreign language programming from across Europe and the Indian subcontinent. And of course, cable brings you the full range of national and regional channels you're receiving now. BBC One, BBC Two, ITV, Channel 4 and new channels as they come on air. And by connecting your hi-fi to cable, you'll be able to tune in a selection of local and national FM radio stations, all with perfect reception. Cable television isn't just a part of television, it is television. More channels than you've ever dreamed of, down one cable into your home.
This is the communication centre of the cable system. It's here that television signals from around the globe are collected, processed and then transmitted underground through fibre optic cable to your home. With a single connection, you'll never need a satellite dish or an aerial again. Millions of pounds have been invested in the system, but more television choice is only part of what cable's all about. The same cable connection will also enable you to enjoy the benefits of a new and revolutionary telephone service.
United Artists Telephone System offers you everything you'd expect from a telephone service, plus a host of exciting new features, which will cost you less than your present service. Connections are rapid with any number, local, national or international. Your voice is carried more clearly than ever before, all thanks to advanced fibre optic technology. The cable telephone pricing structure is designed to save you money. Unlike BT calls, which are timed in units, cable telephone calls are measured in microseconds. So you pay for exactly what you use and not a penny more. With cable telephone, you will usually save around 10 to 15% on your overall phone bill in comparison to BT. Cable telephone gives you easy monthly budgeting. Forget the shock of the quarterly bill. Cable telephone keeps you in constant control of your costs. Your monthly statement helps you keep track of calls in detail, including the destination and length of your calls. With cable telephone options, you can make the most of your phone by choosing one or all of these special convenience calling features, available to every cable telephone subscriber. Never block another call. If you're on one call, a private call waiting signal, which only you can hear, lets you answer a second call at the same time. If you're trying to arrange something or just want to chat, three-way calling lets three people talk together on the same line at the same time. Don't be tied to your telephone. Call diversion will transfer calls made to your phone to any number you're at, across the world or across the street. Control the use of your phone. Call barring enables you to restrict the numbers that your phone can dial. Avoid the cost of others calling expensive chat lines and premium rate numbers. And you'll still be able to use the telephone services you're used to now. Cable telephone gives you full access to the operator, directory inquiries, and 999 emergencies. With cable telephone, you'll have it all. The best technology, detailed monthly billing, a host of convenience calling features, access to any number, locally, nationally, or internationally. A professional customer service team. On top of that, cable telephone will save you money. When you add up the benefits and the cost savings, there's only one question to ask. Can you afford not to switch to cable telephone?
Getting connected to these new services is quick and it's inexpensive because cable is already on your doorstep. All it takes is one single connection into your home to activate your cable to the communications system. For cable television services, all you need is your normal TV. You'll be provided with a set-top converter and a remote control. And you can get additional converters so you can watch cable in every room in the house. Installation of cable phone is just as easy. It only requires a connection similar to the one that you've got now. Behind the technology is a team of service representatives, technicians and engineers dedicated to providing you with the highest levels of customer service. So, what can cable bring you? Nothing less than the ultimate choice that's now available in family entertainment. Superb movie channels, 24-hour news coverage, dedicated entertainment channels, and of course top sporting action, including exclusive coverage of football's new Premier League. Plus the benefits of a new telephone system with quality, convenience and reliability that will cost you less. Cable is the future, and it's happening right now.
Getting connected to cable is quick and inexpensive. Just ring this number. Our team of cable advisors is waiting to take your call.
The day Molly took her first steps, I was at a meeting. Now I don't go to meetings. I go down to meet the bus. I didn't give up a career. I just chose the right one for me.
You're the one we want to please. Cable gives the choice to you. The who, what, and when that's right for you.
Personal choice. That's what cable TV's about. It lets us decide what's important so we can grow together, and I like that.
Cable's right. 'Cause cable's not just more choice, it's your choice.
People, hey, are you ready for some more Super Circus fun? Hey, that's not bad, and I'm glad because we've got more Super Circus fun for you right now, because all set in the center of the Super Circus arena is our ringmaster, Mr. Claude Gerstner, who's all ready to blow the whistle that will start the Super Circus show. So come on, gang, let's get going!
Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, your Super Circus show is on once again with more laughs, thrills, and chills brought to you for your television entertainment and brought to you by Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, Kellogg's. And now the show is on as we direct your attention to the portable rigging right behind me here in ring number 1. There we present one of the circus's most accomplished ladies, Miss Vivian Nelson. Boys and girls, it's just one of the pipes in the rigging parted, and nothing really happened. Our stagehands are now putting the rigging back together again, and we'll see whether we'll have the finish of the act. Yes. I see that Miss Vivian Nelson wasn't injured. I knew she wouldn't be because she didn't fall very far. She didn't really fall at all. She just kind of eased to the ground. Now, here comes the other member of this very fine cast. Are the fellas going to hold there? Good. Well, then you'll see a few extra members, too, just holding the rigging together. Here's one of the most delightful 14-year-olds we've ever had the pleasure of presenting, Miss Christine. Come on, Chris. Circus star budding on the horizon, boys and girls. Miss Vivian Nelson's newest protege and one of the most delightful 14-year-olds ever to grace our arena. Miss Christine with Miss Vivian Nelson, brought to you for your entertainment and pleasure in ring number 1 of our Super Circus Arena. Now, here's a message from Kellogg's. Hey, kids, here's Mary with some big news from Kellogg's.
Say, boys and girls, I'd like to show you this wonderful Mary Heartline magic doll that the Kellogg folks have for you. See? She looks just like me. She's made out of sturdy plastic board, 1/8 of an inch thick, stands 9 inches high in her own plastic stand, and she comes in true to life color. But the most wonderful thing about this magic doll is she really is magic. You just cut out one of these cute costumes, slide it back and forth a couple of times like this, and the costume will stick right on magically. No tabs, no paste. And with the magic doll, you get 10 beautiful true color outfits. Everything from shorts to a beautiful pink formal. Why, even 2 of my own Super Circus costumes.
And kids, you can get this terrific Mary Heartline magic doll just by sending in 25 cents in coin and a box top from Kellogg's Sugar Smacks or Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes. Use the handy order blank on the package or send direct to Mary Heartline Doll, Box 313, Battle Creek, Michigan. That's Mary Heartline Magic Doll, Box 313, Battle Creek, Michigan. That's the prettiest cutout doll ever, and such fun to play with. So send for your Mary Heartline Magic Doll right away. Boys and girls, this is the day for Jinx to get into trouble. First of all, he wants to be director on our Super Circus show, and now he wants to be a cameraman. And if you don't believe me, take a look right over there. There he is in Wally Gillick's lap. Yes, sir, at camera number 2. And if you think that he's going to be a cameraman, you ought to take a look at some of the pictures that he's going to take. That's right. Now, don't you get excited over there. Oh, see, there's Nicky. How about... Oh, now, listen here, Jinx. Now, is that nice? Oh, is that nice to your old pal, Nicky?
Oh, my goodness. I'm dizzy-fied. What's the matter with you, Jinx? Those cameramen have got enough trouble without you bothering. Now, come on with me and be a good boy.
That's our Jinx, the super chimp.
Come on here now. We've got to get back to Pell Alley.
You are watching Sleepcore, media for sleep.
It's amazing. All of this is now on the internet.
But getting on the internet takes forever.
Reading War and Peace takes forever. Getting on the net with AT&T WorldNet, fast.
War and Peace, Russian literature, aisle 3.
Yeah, but going online can cost you an arm and a leg.
AT&T WorldNet will not cost an arm and a leg.
Anatomy, aisle 7. I spend all day searching and searching.
Okay, AT&T WorldNet is like having your own personal guide to the internet.
Travel, aisle 1.
Finally, your internet is ready. With AT&T WorldNet, you can email friends or chat and make some new ones. Surf the web. There's even child safety software and your own personal startup page, all for just $14.95 a month. And if you call now, you can get up to 10 of the latest software titles free. So call now.
So, you're saying AT&T WorldNet is the fast, easy way to get on the net?
Bingo!
Games, aisle 6.
I know he means well.
In the beginning, the people who worked with computers were considered magicians.
Abracadabra!
But digital took the mystery out of computers. Digital Equipment Corporation pioneered the mini-computer, making compact, easy-to-use systems that can grow with your business. From your independent digital supplier, you can get hardware and software from one source without any hocus-pocus. Digital. We took the mystery out of computers.
All right now, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? If you'll just step this way and listen to what I have to say. Right over here by the cages with the animals on the inside. Yes, sirree, folks, it's your super menagerie. Hurry, hurry, hurry. The animals are waiting for you, and there's plenty of room for everybody to see them. Yes, sirree. And you'll hear about them from our head trainer, Mr. Bernie Hoffman.
Hi, Claude. Welcome to the Super Menagerie.
Thank you very much, Bernie. What's on our animal agenda today?
Well, today, Claude, I thought I'd show our viewers the difference in character between some of the bad actors of the animal world and some of those more gentle animals which we know.
All right.
Now, if we can take a look at our little friend the rabbit over here, we all know that he's very timid. And he's got a good right to be, Claude, because so many animals chase him around. His little ears are continuously searching the breeze for any sound that they can pick up so that he can scamper away. Now, this type of animal, the little cottontail rabbit, makes a very poor pet because he's just too timid and too shy.
Well, you can tell from the way he's having his picture taken right here. Now, this looks like one of the animals that would make a rabbit shy, Bernie.
Yes, it would, Claude, because this is a coyote. And this little fella, of course, is only a baby coyote. But, you know, the full-grown one is a menace to any rabbit in his vicinity. And if we take a good look at his teeth, we'll see he's got some very sharp teeth. Come on, open up your mouth, Davey. You see those little sharp teeth there? Well, they're very strong. And he's got a very slender build, long, tall legs, which enable him to scamper over the ground and catch any rabbit. Well, this is a hunter, and usually the hunting animals make much better pets than those timid ones.
Well, Bernie, I'll bet you lots of the boys and girls never expected a coyote to look so cute. Boy, he really looks real cute. Well, now let's get back to the gentler type of our menagerie animals again.
Well, there we have another one, Claude, and this little fella is called the prairie dog. Now, the prairie dog makes a meal for many of the bigger animals. In fact, the badger, the wolf, the fox, the coyote, they all regard him as a tasty snack. Now, these little prairie dogs live out in our western plains in huge colonies, and every time they pop their head out of a burrow, why, some enemy is liable to scalp them. So, therefore, he's quite timid and nervous, too.
Say, Bernie, you don't suppose maybe you let one of the animals out, huh?
No, sir. Relax, Claude. That's just Kita the leopard with her owner, Denise Darnell. Now, I asked Denise to bring Kita along here so the boys and girls could see a real pet leopard.
Say, Miss Darnell, if you don't mind, I won't come over and shake hands with you, okay?
Hello, Claude. Well, Kita doesn't like strangers, so I'll keep her real close to me.
That a girl.
Well, Claude, we all know that the leopard is a powerful beast, but did you know that it's also a terrific killer? These leopards usually crawl through the trees ready to pounce on any victim they can find. And the natives are all deathly afraid of the leopard because although he's smaller than the tiger, he's a much more ferocious animal. Now, their usual diet happens to be all sorts of cattle, sheep, dogs, in fact, any animal they can get hold of. And, in fact, these fellas sometimes become man-killers, and when they do, the natives certainly watch out for them.
The way Miss Darnell is handling Kita, though, she doesn't seem to be much of a man-killer, but I don't suppose that anybody else can handle her like that. Isn't that right, Denise?
No, nobody else can get near her.
I can well believe that. Well, that certainly is good protection for a pretty girl like that. Not that she needs it, but in case she ever does, why, there it is. Denise, how long have you had Kita?
Well, Kita was born in India. Now, we've had her since she was 5 months old. She's 6 years old now.
Yes, and you know that Kita is a very marvelous animal for a big cat because it is so tame and gentle. That's something that's really out of the way. Now, Kita is going to make an appearance with Denise tonight over at Riverview Park here in Chicago. And I want to say that Denise does a dance act with Kita the leopard, and she's taught him a lot of other little tricks besides the regular act. Now, she's going to do something that is really difficult. She's going to put a piece of meat in her mouth and ask Kita to take it from her. There, do you see that? Now, that is really hard to do because the average big cat, all the lions and tigers and leopards usually pounce upon their food, and they're very rough in their eating habits. They just don't like any fooling around at dinner time.
Bernie, that's absolutely amazing. Miss Darnell, we enjoyed seeing you and Kita on our show. Best of luck to you. That's a beautiful animal. Just keep him on the leash, will you? Bernie, we enjoyed seeing the other menagerie animals, too, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you again real soon.
Thank
Bernie
you.
Hoffman, boys and girls, head trainer of the Super Menagerie. Well, this is certainly a great day for the animals on Super Circus, isn't it, boys and girls? First of all, we had a rattlesnake, and we have Kita the leopard, and in just a little while, the elephants will take over on ring number 1. And wasn't that Kita a beautiful, beautiful leopard? Really unusual. It's another enjoyable menagerie trip with Bernie Hoffman. Now, here's something very special for boys and girls and grown-ups, too. See, kids, we're having a ball down in Clown Alley. Nikki's teaching Mary how to waltz. Come on.
Hey, what you doing, Jake? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm teaching Mary how to walk.
Yeah.
Waltz! Don't be a square all your life. Ain't you heard about the latest dance craze? Man, it's the Sugar Smack Swing. Oh, big breakfast. Good snack. Swing to Kellogg Sugar Smack. Everybody swing for a big breakfast. A good snack. Swing to Kellogg Sugar Smack.
Gee, Cubby, that Sugar Smack Swing is a lot of fun. But I know something something that's even more fun.
What's that?
And that's eating a big heaping bowl full of those golden puffs of wheat with milk all over them. Say, no wonder the swing is to Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
And Mary, don't forget the swing to Smacks for snacks, because you can eat Sugar Smacks right out of the box, you see, because every bite is candy sweet, because every Sugar Smack is sugar toasted. Hey, Mary, do you dig the Sugar Smacks out of the box?
I did.
Okay, then let's swing. For a big, big breakfast, a good, good snack, swing to Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
Hey, get with it, kids. Pick up one of those red and white packages with Mary and Clippy on the front. And join the swing to smackin' good Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. And now, boys and girls, just as I told you a little while ago, it's time for one of the mightiest of the mighty finales. The pachyderms are parading around in ring number 1. I mean those elephants. And here they are, Miller's and Woodcock's wonderful elephants. Here they come. Here's one of the most amazing of the elephantine tricks. This huge animal, Lydia, actually rolls the barrel. This is even difficult for small dogs to do. Even Jinx the super chimp has trouble with this one. But watch Lydia. Trip the light fantastic to a fancy South American beat. Hey, she just does the right amount of shimmy and shake, too, I'll have you know. Okay, Annie Mae, let's beat the gong around a little bit more. I guess that's kick the gong, isn't it? A dancing elephant. In a real fancy getup, too. See what I mean about shimmy and shake? And now, boys and girls, here's one of Circus Dum's most hilarious features, an elephant barber shop, I'll have you know. Lydia is the customer, and Anna Mae the barber. Now, Lydia, apparently in Africa, lady elephants get shaved. At least we're maybe stretching a point, but she's certainly going to get shaved on Super Circus today. All right, Annie Mae, let's pick up the lather. That's a girl. Let's get it all over your buddy there. That's the way. I'd call that more of a whitewash, but in Elephant Town, that's getting ready for a shave. Now we'll need the razor. Oh, we haven't got enough yet. That's the way. No, no, Lydia, don't eat it. No, no, now, honey, leave it up there. My gracious sakes. I don't think she's been a customer in the barber shop very long. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, now, here comes the razor. We'll have to strop it first. Get it good and sharp. There's the razor. Got a few whiskers left there, Annie Mae, on the... That's the spirit. Now, just the finishing touches, that's it. Well, Lydia goes right back to eating the shaving cream. Oh, now we'll have to wash it all off. That's the spirit. Wow. I wonder if you have to pay for a shave like that. That's quite a harrowing experience. Oh, Annie Mae's starting to eat the towel. No, honey, that's right. That's what you use it for. Wipe everything off. Now we dust them off. Any loose hairs or little dandruff. You have three of the most talented and delightful, if you can call an elephant delightful, elephants we've ever had the pleasure of having on our Super Circus show. Lydia, Annie Mae, and Fanny, including the presentation of the only elephant barbershop in the world today. They perform, boys and girls, and always do a swell job under the name of Millers and Woodcock Elephants, and they're trained and presented by Mr. and Mrs. Bill Woodcock, whom you saw put them through their paces on our Super Circus show today. So there we have the elephants. And now here is a message from our alternate sponsor. Hey, kids, here's Mary Hartline.
Say, boys and girls, there's nothing so good as a cool, refreshing drink on these hot summer days. And whether you like orangeade, lemonade, soft drinks, milk, or even a cool drink of water, the best and easiest way to serve it and drink it is out of a Dixie cup. I know, because I use them at home all the time. And you ask your mother, she knows. She knows that Dixie cups save her a lot of extra glasses to wash. She knows that Dixie cup means there's less of breaking glasses. And she knows, too, that drinking from a Dixie cup is more sanitary because everyone has his own individual cup. And it's so easy to have lots of Dixie cups handy when you have this attractive Dixie dispenser. So you ask Mother the next time that she goes shopping to get a Dixie dispenser and several refill boxes of Dixie cups. Dixie cups, America's #1 paper cup.
Now here's Mary Hartline, Sandy Scampi-Dorbich is still on vacation, why, Nicky Francis. And Cliffy Sabere, where's that Jinx the Super Chimp? Don't tell me he got fired by Ed Scott just because he wanted to take over as director.
I don't know.
I don't either. Well, while we look for him, let's have another round of applause for the folks who did such a swell job of entertaining us on our Super Circus show. There's Vivian Nelson and 14-year-old Christine. There they are, right over there. Bernie Hoffman, head trainer of the Super Menagerie. Miss Denise Darnell, who brought that fabulous leopard Kita to our show. And there's Mrs. Bill Woodcock. Thanks for bringing the elephants, Mrs. Woodcock. Yes, sir, we sure do love those elephants. Sort of reminds me of somebody on our cast. Now, could it be Cliffy? Oh, please. Why, how can I say a thing like that? Scampy will be back from his vacation next week, boys and girls, but I'll be gone, and Freddie Casper is going to take over, and we'll get a few, well, maybe they're not well-deserved, but we'll get a few days of rest. Now, kids, before we go, I want to ask you something. How much energy do you suppose you use in a single day? Well, believe me, it's plenty. So you better get busy and replace that energy the super energy way with Kellogg's Pep Wheat Flakes. Because Kellogg's Pep has what it takes. All the natural energy found in whole wheat. The reserve power you need for hard work and hard play. So remember...
Get Pep.
In step. Get Kellogg's Pep. Oh, from the greatest name in cereal. Kellogg's.
Super Circus was produced by Phil Patton. Directed by Ed Scott. Technical Director Roy Hayward. Designer Clyde Rickabaugh. This has been an ABC television presentation from Chicago.
You are watching Sleepcore, Media for Sleep.
UNIVAC, the giant electronic brain made only by Remington Rand, takes business statistics from magnetic tape, letters, numbers, and punctuation marks, processing them through its electronic circuits at phenomenal speeds. UNIVAC can compute payrolls electronically, then produce printed checks in a flash. Over 8,000 checks an hour with this high-speed printer. UNIVAC leads the field of electronic computing.
Lassie? Come on, Lassie. Wow. Is that our farm?
This is it.
It's the story of a boy
I don't want the kids to grow up in the city. You know, I'd like them to walk home at night and not worry about what's behind them.
who locked his feelings,
It's not like the city, you know. We're both going to be short on friends here.
and a dog who opened up his heart. Lassie.
This is Ed's mom. Alive, she was a real mother.
Who's been putting their feet up on the sofa?
But now that she's dead, she's downright funky.
Hi, Eddie. How's it hanging?
She's still into baking, and she's got her own idea of a well-balanced meal.
Oh, this is nuts.
Ned Beatty, Steve Buscemi, Ed.
This afternoon, 2 armed guards were robbed of $1.5 million in rare coins.
Ted Danson is Ray Gleason, and he's just committed the perfect crime, or so he thinks.
Hi, Dad.
Macaulay Culkin is Timmy, and he's the one small thing that might screw it up.
They're gone.
Oh, excuse me.
make that Will screw it up.
I think we better talk.
Because what he's got in mind is getting even with Dad.
He's hungry.
Oh, honey, be careful while you eat your cereal.
He's 10.
What's a facelift?
Would you please stop hitting the back of my chair?
Perhaps you were just having a nightmare about your early days in the circus.
And he's making things hot for his... Martin Short, Charles Grodin, and Mary Steenburgen.
Can you just act like a human boy for 1 minute?
In Clifford, rated PG. They're back.
Hey, kids!
Back in time.
Check it out! We're on ancient Japan!
New Line Cinema presents...
it's Wet Willie time.
The greatest pizza twirling, sword swinging, head banging.
Hello. Goodbye.
Turtles in history.
No way!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
You were expecting maybe the Addams Family?
Rated PG.
Do you know the way?
Singing a little too loud.
Singing too loudly?
Through the ups.
Want to be a New York Yankee? Let's do it.
And the downs. Through the hits. And the misses.
Are you nuts?
There was always one cheering section they could count on.
2 words of advice for you. Fernando Valenzuela. Started out a pitcher, wound up a truck.
Each other. Albert Brooks, Brandon Frazier, The Scout. Rated PG-13.
It's a popular theory that opposites attract.
I better call a phone. Do you mind if I use your cab?
There's a cab in the office.
And who with PNB, friends who've been close in the past,
Hello? Sally? Buddy.
can stay close in the future.
Hey, how you doing, kid?
Oh, Buddy Sorrell.
There's a reason I called you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had a bad dream and you were in it.
Thanks a lot.
No, wait. It was a good dream and you weren't in it.
I couldn't get a cab.
I've missed you, kid.
I've missed you too, buddy. A lot.
Oh, come on. Let's not get all sloppy.
Pacific Northwest Bell, we've always been the future.
With at least 2 billion stars in our universe, somewhere in deep space there are probably planets with civilizations built by living creatures, some peaceful, some warlike. From the distant Sapphire Galaxy, a ferocious race of creatures have set out to conquer our universe, beginning with the planet Earth. A nuclear war is imminent, the results of which will poison even the distant reaches of outer space and planets such as this one, the Emerald Planet. Though they are fierce fighters when it comes to defending and protecting their way of life, the Emerald Men in the Marpet Galaxy are essentially creatures of peace. They realize, however, that the Cephirians' mad idea of conquest now threaten their very existence. And drastic steps must be taken to prevent this dangerous act of aggression. The High Council of the Emerald Planet is now deciding what must be done. The Emerald Men realize the assaulting force which the Saphirians are sending earthward represents their finest legions and their entire arsenal. If this force can be destroyed before a nuclear war can begin, then the universe will be safe. The High Council agrees that there is only one way the Emerald Men may be able to achieve this. The scientists of the Emerald Planet have invented one of the most ingenious mechanisms the universe has ever seen. Called a globe meter, it is carried on the wrist. It enables the wearer to do three things: to fly through space, to detect radioactivity, and to speak and understand every language on the planet Earth. Finally, this great forum of the Emerald Hierarchy reaches a decision. In order to save Earth from the invasion of the Saphirians, they once more must present the globe meter to one of their fellow creatures and send him to Earth. He is the creature known as Starman. Starman's globe meter warns him that he is nearing a Saphirian invasion ship, laden with weapons of deadly radioactivity. Starman realizes that the ship contains enough radioactive material to destroy Earth within a few seconds. He knows that even though he may be killed, he must attack the ship. Fiery meteorites has forced Starman to abandon his attack. He decides to land on Earth and to learn who among the billions of Earthlings is a traitor to mankind and is working with the Spherians. On Earth, at the Forecap Observatory, a startling discovery is made.
Professor, in the telescope, the GP object lens has been smashed.
What? The lens?
Look.
We won't be able to use it anymore.
It's true.
On an island 2,000 miles away in the Yamanaka Space Laboratory, where a spaceship to be used for peaceful purposes is being built, another discovery is made and reported to Dr. Yamanaka, who is at home.
What's that? It blew up again. How can that panel just explode like that? I'll inspect it. You can tell Asami to continue examining every part.
It's too bad. I wonder why there are so many accidents there. It's very suspicious, and astronomical observatories are having trouble all over the world. I'm scared. I think that someone is trying to destroy the research. You could be right, but why would they try to destroy a work that's so peaceful? I can't understand. I can't either, Ryoichi. As Father's ship nears completion, there are more accidents.
Keoru, I'll go to the laboratory now. After that, I'll go to the plant. You can tell them at the plant to look over the ship.
All right.
Asami, what happened?
Oh, Doctor. It looks as though the relays have failed. Then they burned. That made the rectifiers and condensers all burn up.
Asami, here's what caused it to burn up.
Oh? I don't see why. Those alloys shouldn't burn at all. I wonder if there's a flaw in the metal. That could have caused it.
Doctor, why not return the part as is? I suggest sending it to the company making it.
It's too risky. There'd be some publicity. Our enemies mustn't learn of this. With a ship like this, I wouldn't trust them. As men of science, I'm certain you're aware that the value of this great ship we're building lies in its peaceful usage. With it, we can learn what lies beyond our solar system. And yet the ship is dangerous. Enemies could use it against us. And should that occur, you know that we'd all be defenseless, and the destruction could be terrible. So we will have to continue working in secrecy for a time. So, not a word of our successes or failures must reach the outside world. We'll say nothing until our ship is ready for flight.
Yes, Keoru. The damage can be repaired quickly.
Oh, we're so glad to hear it. All you need will be a solenoid then for the rectifier panel.
Right. The only trouble is we haven't a single solenoid in our inventory, none at all. They're not supposed to melt, so we felt that we wouldn't be needing any for spares and therefore didn't order them.
I'll go and get some then. They're sold at the Precision Works, isn't that true?
Yes.
Then I'll ask Papa to write a list for me. Let's go together. We'll get the part here as soon as we can. That's right.
Keoru and Ryoichi leave the island space laboratory and go to secure the precious part needed for the spaceship.
Can I help you?
Here, this is what I need.
A list. Oh, sorry. The gentleman who just left bought the last ones. We're completely out of stock. I'm very sorry.
Man who just left?
Yes.
What's as soon as you can get this part in again?
If you come back tomorrow, I can assure you that we'll have some in stock.
I shall.
Good day.
It's peculiar. That strange man took the whole supply just now. Isn't that suspicious? Certainly is. Let's trail him, right? Kero, should we move the stone? It's too dangerous. Instead, I think we should call the police.
Stay right where you are. Get over there. Get in. Move. Children, you mustn't be afraid. I'm certain your father will save you. Just as soon as you sit down and write him a letter. Come and write it. You'd like to be rescued, wouldn't you?
You know where to take them.
Man your posts.
At this same time, on the island where the secret space laboratory and Dr. Yamanaka's home are located.
Yes? Have the children returned?
Not yet, sir. Apparently, they've been delayed. It's the first time in weeks that they've been in the city. They're enjoying it.
I just hope that they're all right. Osami, how are preparations for the engine test proceeding?
Ah, I'll check it again later. I think by morning you can test it.
Doctor, excuse me, you have a visitor.
Here? At home? But it's secret here. No one is supposed to know we are located here.
We've been well aware that you're here, Doctor.
Papa, we are locked up in their secret headquarters. They say that they will kill us unless you come. Please do what they ask and save us.
Tobashi, don't let this man get away. You hear? Osami, call the police.
Don't move. I warn you not to resist us. Otherwise, you won't see your children again. We're after the engine of the ship. You see, we're agents of the Saphirians who are going to attack the Earth. We have secretly erected another great spaceship. We need the plans of your engine to fly it.
You have them build a ship. And you're responsible for the damage here, isn't that right? Our planet must face a war. And you are a spy. I'll make you pay for all the harm that you've done.
Doctor, I know very well what I am. And I'm content. In the attack, I won't die. The Saphirians have already assured me of that fact.
Come with us. After the engine is installed, you'll fly it. The ship will be ready as soon as you have the engine working. Now let's go, Doctor.
And if I decide that I won't? No, Tobashi, don't take the engine plans. I beg you. Oh.
Now, go ahead. Let's go.
Here, some of the world's top security forces hold an urgent meeting. Gentlemen, I have an announcement. I assure you, it is of grave importance. The blueprints for the great spaceship engine were stolen a few hours ago. And we have also learned that Dr. Yamanaka is missing as well. All of his work has been sabotaged.
Have you learned who is responsible?
At the present time, we have no clues whatever.
Keeping this situation secret is wrong. I think we should let people in on it. There might be some way that they can help.
No, I strongly disagree.
No.
You're certain? Starman, you say? Yes, sir. My dear sirs, Starman is outside. He would like, he said, to address this meeting.
Is this Starman? Is he anyone we can call on to help us? If he is, then I propose that you ask him for his assistance immediately.
We'll see. Sure, Starman is...
Yes.
Absolutely.
Please listen. Your planet is about to be attacked. You can take my word. The enemy is coming from an outer world toward Earth. They are called Saphirians, and they are a vicious race. Some of their secret agents have infiltrated your most restricted areas, your governments and your scientific laboratories. At this moment, the Saphirians have a huge space station within striking distance of Earth. That's right. It is in position. And also, I know this. The Saphirians have built a great ship. It is similar to yours, except that it lacks an engine as powerful as the one on your ship. However, their agents have managed to kidnap Dr. Yamanaka and stolen the plans for his engine. Gentlemen, I want to say I've come from the Emerald Planet to save Earth and ensure peace for all time. It's them. The Cypherians are coming nearer. I know I can hear them. Gentlemen, please. I promise I will locate the Cypherian ship. I'll return Dr. Yamanaka and the blueprints.
We want to have a ship just as strong as your ship. And we waited for you to volunteer to work on the engine. As you know, we've not tried to make you do it by using force. Our great patience, as well as our goodwill, is at last ended.
I'm sorry, Captain. My children are the reason that I came here. I will not give you any of my help. I'm against war. You may threaten, but I will continue to protect the peace of this earth. I'll do nothing though you may kill me. But my children don't deserve death. You can free them. Captain, they're innocent and should be spared. I'm offering my life to spare them. There's no amount of brutality that'll make me submit.
I have another way to force you to do as I want. I'll make you into a Cypherian slave for all time. Lieutenant, use the thought eradicator.
Yes, sir.
No!
No! No! No!
Stop it! Don't do that! No! No, please, please!
Madman! You're beast! Your attack shall fail! You'll die!
Oh, no, he doesn't. Please! No! No, you mustn't! Oh!
Sir, we're getting strange interference on our warning systems.
Make contact with the space station. See if they know what's causing the trouble.
Yes, sir. Sir, I can't make contact. There's a strange object interfering with the beam.
Switch to another band and turn the frequency up.
I'll try, sir. What is it? Emergency! I know that sound. Starman is causing it.
What? Starman is the cause? Take your battle posts and prepare for action. Hurry! Hurry!
As he flies toward the space station, Starman detects signals from the secret Cypherian base on Earth.
When you reach them, ask for instructions.
Yes, sir.
The Cypherian space station receives the signal from Earth and returns in order to the underground Earth base.
Here is the order, sir. Starman is liable to make trouble. Kill him. Also get ready for launching. Be certain that all prisoners are on board. Do not waste any time.
Right.
Starman's globe meter has warned him that he must face not one Cypherian base, but at least two. The base under the Earth's surface and the station in space.
Starman crossed the electron net.
Stop all sending until we can kill him.
Ah, Starman's approaching.
Increase acceleration. A third. Mach 80.
At this same moment, in the Saphirians' underground base,
launch the ship!
Hurry!
Hurry! Hurry!
The countdown may begin. Report.
Monitor. Open.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
as the ship is launched from Earth, Starman detects the presence of another, larger space station. It is the Saphirian Supreme Headquarters. You must instruct the spaceship to use EF orbit, sir.
I know it.
This is Bunda addressing you. Change course. Move into orbit EF. Wait for further instructions.
Our course is altered. We are entering orbit.
EF is near the Death Star. I know as a certainty that our new ship can withstand that heat. Starman, as he tries to follow it, shall die. The flames there shall destroy him. The minute that's done, we can move through Earth's solar system, and our scheduled attack can begin.
Sir, after it crosses the Death Star, and our attack is ready, I suggest you offer a surrender ultimatum.
It's necessary to show our strength. And in order to do that, we'll have our rockets destroy one of the peaks in the Himalayan mountains. We'll approach Earth from this point as planned, but first, Starman must be destroyed.
You are watching Sleepcore, media for sleep.
Intermission time. Time that stretch you've been wanting. And best of all, time to take your pick from that scrumptious array of tasty treats waiting for you at the snack bar, where the popcorn's poppin', the cold drinks are sparkling, the hot dogs are sling, the coffee is steaming, and a luscious treasure of confectionery delights with ice cream and candy and so much more to tempt any taste is waiting for you now at the snack bar. You'll be notified in plenty of time when the next show is about to begin.
Starman detects signals being sent earthward from the huge Cypherian station and realizes that the signals must be meant for a spaceship. He suspects that either Dr. Yamanaka's powerful ship or one just like it has just been launched. And he knows that if this is true, the doctor and his children must be prisoners on board.
The ship will cross the fiery Death Star very soon now. Start adjusting the cooling system.
Yes, sir. Turning cooling system up.
Starman sees the ship and calculates that it is nearing the Death Star.
Exterior heat rising.
Continue. Yamanaka, make that heat drop. Go on.
Starman doubts that his steel body can withstand the terrible radioactive flames, but he knows that he must try to stop the ship from keeping its rendezvous with the Cypherian Supreme Headquarters. If he fails, Earth will be destroyed. He has no choice but to risk the flames of the Death Star.
we have passed beyond the Death Star. Yamanaka, this ship is invincible. It cannot be destroyed. There's no force in the universe that could defeat it now that it's been armed.
I will never help you in using this as a weapon.
Doctor, you must be obedient. Since our brain treatment was given to you, you are a robot. That's all you are. You and the others have no choice but to submit to my orders. Without you and your vast knowledge, we could not fly this ship or use it against your planet. But now there's no problem. You are completely under our power.
Meteorite coming into the 4th quadrant.
You're incorrect. Meteorites are not in this area. Check your screen.
Yes, sir.
Starman is there. Starman. It's a mistake thinking he couldn't withstand that tremendous heat. Now we must outdistance him. Curse him. Increase our speed.
Our speed is at the limit, and Starman is gaining.
I know. Now we'll kill him. Yamanaka, you will start firing the rockets. Hurry, Doctor. Starman is an obstacle that must be destroyed. You must not hesitate to eliminate him. These weapons can do it. You must try to make every one of them strike him. Now, go ahead and shoot him. Shoot! Nothing in the universe can stop us. Bundar, our Supreme Commander, is a genius. By ordering us into EF orbits, he enabled us to kill our enemy.
Captain, we are now in the vicinity of our space platform.
Excellent. Contact them.
Yes, sir. Headquarters, this is the ship. Headquarters, this is the ship. What are your orders?
Headquarters to ship, headquarters to ship. Use the 3rd plaza for landing. Approach from 90 degrees, 2 minutes left. Speed, Mach 3. Make your landing immediately.
We will. Follow their beam.
Yamanaka, greetings. I extend to you a welcome to our station.
We're going to erect other ships here. We'll send them all against Earth to destroy it. And you'll help. We need your brains in this.
Here's our plan. We Spherians are not interested just in Earth. We intend to conquer the entire universe. And to do it, we need vessels that can withstand all counterattacks. They'll be strong, made just like your ship, Doctor. And that is the reason our honored leader brought you here. You, Doctor, will design and help build the ships with which we shall conquer the entire universe.
Report.
Yes, sir. The missile's ready and prepared for program.
Excellent.
Aye.
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 My mind is clear again now. The effect of the machine is worn off.
Yes, I know. I'm aware. Careful. Act as if nothing has happened to us.
Creatures listening on Earth. My plan is to destroy your world, but it's not too late to save the Earth if you unconditionally surrender. You must surrender or die, because destruction will be total. People of Earth, surrender or die. Our power will be demonstrated now. We'll direct a missile at the Himalayan mountains. Pay attention to its great destructive force. More can be sent unless you give up.
An emergency meeting of the United Nations is held. Governments, such as that of Japan, hold urgent meetings. Government officials demand to know what progress has been made on the secret spaceship which Dr. Yamanaka had been building. If completed, it might possess power enough to defeat the Spherians. But a member of the missing doctor's staff gives a report. The news is discouraging. Although the remaining scientists have been working night and day to complete the ship, an engine to replace the one taken by the Spherians has yet to be built. The panic-stricken officials demand that all the scientists on Earth pool their resources to build another engine as quickly as possible. It is unanimously agreed that unless this is done immediately, Earth will have no hope of fighting off the imminent attack. A proposal to offer terms to the Spherians is rejected by some, but agreed to by others. Men desperately argue over a solution to the problem which can mean the end of life for all.
Yamanaka, what's taking you so long? Those designs should be done already. You never took this long when you were working on Earth. Hurry along. If you won't work any faster, your children will die.
We're being delayed because of this. We need those additional ships. You better get those designs completed.
I think you'll see the advantage in doing exactly what we've been asking. If you do, if you really decide to join us, you'll be granted an excellent post, and you'll have a great laboratory put at your disposal.
Sir, bad news. A report just reached us from our base on Earth. The Earthlings refuse to accept your ultimatum, sir. And also, we just learned that they have arrested most of our secret agents, and their top scientists have resumed work on their great spaceship.
What? Destroy downtown New York, center of London, and the Diet Building in Tokyo. Start the attack.
they keep up this missile attack much longer, all the Earth will be destroyed. We'll have to do something about it. We could wreck their missile control room. Let's try.
Then if we took the ship after that, we could try to destroy the station.
Failure means death.
That's right. If we fail, there'll be no Earth to return to.
That's right.
So we'll do it.
Just how? Do you know how we'll do it?
Surprise the gods is the first thing we'll do. Now you must disguise yourself as one of the gods. It'll be dangerous, as you know. Still, there's no other way to enter that area. There's only one god who keeps watch in this section, and I'll surprise him easily. As soon as I knock him out, I'll get into the ship. It'll take exactly 30 minutes to warm up the engines. We'll launch them at 2 o'clock. Just be certain you're there. Tell your father that he has to be there then.
I think we're ready to attempt it. Let's begin now. Let's go. Come on.
You're forbidden to talk.
All right. We won't do it anymore. Look out. Here comes another one.
Clear. That way.
I just was issued orders. You're dismissed.
Wait. Weren't those orders written down? Oh.
Don't forget, it's important that you're here by 2 o'clock.
Riichiro, go and tell Father to be here. I will. I'm here to relieve you as ordered.
Doctor, if the Earthlings launched that ship, we could not successfully defend ourselves against them. However, we shall continue our program of destruction. With this method, we may be able to prevent the launching of that ship.
We have an alternative. If you finish your designs in time, we could build another ship. One strong enough to destroy the one on Earth. How long will it take you to complete those plans?
I won't do them.
The effects have worn off. The doctor thinks again.
He's to die.
Sir, the missile control room is damaged. Sabotaged.
What? Sir, the pressure adjuster is ruined. It's sabotage. I see. Sound the emergency. Our younger prisoners just succeeded in escaping the guards. They are the ones responsible for sabotaging our instruments. We must find them and make them pay for this.
We captured this one in the second plaza. However, after searching carefully, we haven't been able to find the others.
Sir, we've searched everywhere, yet not in this plaza. The others could hide among them.
Then let a check begin.
Nothing, sir.
They are someplace on this station.
There's one more area that they could hide in. Guard, tell me, since you've been on watch, anyone gone in?
No, sir, nobody.
How long were you here?
Sir, 1 hour.
I didn't order you here. You don't belong here. You're a prisoner.
Father! Riichiro!
Sabotage is a charge against you, and death is decreed as a penalty. I'm passing that sentence, yet it's too easy a penalty for you. Go ahead, execute them.
Firing squad, ready? Okay.
Stop.
Caesar!
Go on, Doctor. I'll go and get Keoru.
Doctor, we made it.
Keoru isn't here. Where can she be, Father?
I turned on the engine switch at exactly 1:30. They'll go on at 2 o'clock.
She's got to make it to the spaceship before then. Otherwise, she'll be left behind. The ship will leave, and I can't stop it.
I'll take a look. I'm sure she must be coming.
Oh, don't go. Starman is already searching. We must put our trust in him.
Don't be a fool. If you launch the ship, your daughter shall die. Get out of the ship and surrender.
Doctor, we can't let her die.
Yes, but if we stay Earth, will be destroyed.
Oh, but they'll kill her.
You can't leave her. Father, help me.
The spaceship now. Leave the ship and stop Starman, do you hear? I give you one last chance to obey my order. You must do so immediately. Refuse and you will see her die.
We can't leave her here. Let's agree to what he asks. Doctor, turn off the engine.
What happened? Repair it at once.
Sir, Starman smashed the communications. They're completely destroyed.
Oh.
We can't hold him back. Now he's coming this way.
Here?
Don't let him enter this section.
No, sir.
Get her!
You're all right. Let's go. Come.
Yes. Doctor, just one more second.
Don't worry. We'll soon catch up to it. Hold me very tightly.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Papa. You're safe.
Thank you. All right, you must destroy the Cytherian space station right away. Now, try. Right 180 and 40 down.
Increase thrust, Mach 32. You've got it.
More thrust.
I'm turning it up.